Convention on the Rights of the Child, adopted by General Assembly Resolution 4425 of November 20, 1989. Article 44. 1. The states parties undertake to submit to the Committee, through the Secretary-General of the United Nations, reports on the measures they have taken to consolidate the rights recognized in the Convention and on the progress made in the implementation of these rights. A. Within 2 years after the entry into force of the Convention for the state party concerned. B. Thereafter every 5 years. 2. The reports submitted in accordance with this article shall indicate the factors and difficulties, if any, affecting the degree of compliance with the obligations under this Convention. The reports also contain sufficient information to provide the Committee with a full understanding of the operation of the Convention in a given country. 3. A state party that has submitted a comprehensive initial report to the Committee does not need to repeat in subsequent reports submitted in accordance with paragraph 1b of this article the basic information previously provided. 4. The Committee may request additional information from states parties concerning the implementation of this Convention. 5. Reports on the activities of the Committee are submitted to the General Assembly every 2 years through the Economic and Social Council. 6. States parties shall ensure that their reports are widely publicized in their own countries. Article 45. In order to promote the effective implementation of the Convention and to encourage international cooperation in the field covered by this Convention. A. Specialized agencies, the United Nations Children's Fund and other United Nations bodies may be represented when considering the implementation of such provisions of this Convention as fall within the scope of their competence. The Committee may invite specialized agencies, the United Nations Children's Fund and other competent bodies, when it deems it appropriate, to submit expert opinions on the implementation of the Convention in those areas that fall within the scope of their respective powers. The Committee may invite specialized agencies, the United Nations Children's Fund and other United Nations bodies to submit reports on the implementation of the Convention in areas falling within the scope of their activities. B. The Committee shall transmit, as it deems appropriate, to the specialized agencies, the United Nations Children's Fund and other competent authorities any reports of states parties requesting or indicating a need for technical advice or assistance, as well as the comments and suggestions of the Committee, if any, on such requests or instructions. C. The Committee may recommend to the General Assembly to invite the Secretary-General to conduct studies on selected issues related to the rights of the child on its behalf. D. The Committee may make suggestions and recommendations of a general nature based on information received in accordance with Articles 44 and 4 Convention. Such proposals and general recommendations shall be transmitted to any interested state party and communicated to the General Assembly, together with the comments of the states parties, if any.